So every year on February 6th, the world comes together to observe the International Day of Zero Tolerance to Female Genital Mutilation, FGM. This day highlights the urgent need to eliminate the harmful practice of FGM, which affects millions of girls and women worldwide. It serves as a reminder of the importance of raising awareness, advocating for change, and ensuring the protection of the rights and well-being of women and girls globally. The female genital mutilation, FGM, is a harmful cultural practice which involves the partial or total removal of female genitalia and other injuries to the female genital organ for non-medical reasons. It's often performed on young girls, typically before puberty, and can have a devastating effect on their physical, emotional, and psychological well-being. This is what Khadija has to say.
She slowly slid down my body and ended up where my vagina is. She took hold of what I now know to be my clitoris. She took that rusty knife and started cutting away, inch by inch. I screamed, I cried, and asked my mom to get off me so this pain would stop. But all she did was say, "Be quiet." This old lady sawed away at my flesh for what felt like forever. And then when she was done, she threw that piece of flesh across the floor as if it was the most disgusting thing she's ever touched. They both got off me and left me there bleeding, crying, and confused as to what just happened.
Despite the efforts to eradicate FGM, it continues to affect millions of girls around the world, particularly in some parts of Africa, Middle East, and Asia. Khadija also says,
now, Australia and London and America, because as we all know, we live in a multicultural society, and people who come from those backgrounds come with their culture. And sometimes they practice culture. They have cultural practices that we may not agree with, but they continue to practice them.
The consequences of FGM are far-reaching for both immediate and long-term impact. So this day calls on government and international organizations to raise awareness, to strengthen the legal protection and empower the communities so that we can work towards a future where no girl has to suffer from this harmful cultural practice.
Did you know? According to the NSPCC, 137,000 girls are at risk of FGM in England and Wales. Think of Principality Stadium, crammed full of girls, then double it. All of them at risk of being genitally cut.
The International Day of Zero Tolerance to Female Genital Mutilation, FGM, is a vital occasion to reaffirm our collective commitment to ending the female genital mutilation once and for all. The practice of FGM is a violation of basic human rights and has a devastating consequences for girls and women. And just so we know that traditional and cultural cosmologies is not an excuse to child abuse, this message is proudly sponsored by Reason Consult.